And now, girls, let's welcome today's speakers.
Ladies, on a summer day when too much sun and too much fun make you tense, headachy, and irritable, take a Bayer break. Take 2 Bayer tablets for your headache and take it easy for a few minutes. Take Bayer aspirin because Bayer is 100% aspirin, not just part aspirin. And you can't get anything faster or stronger than that. No wonder Bayer works wonders.
Would you like to know the secret of my popularity? It's my lemon meringue pies. I make the best in the neighborhood. Since new Jell-O lemon meringue pie came out, my crust is always flaky and delicious. I just mix and press the crumbs in. My lemon filling is extremely popular. Perfect every time. And my meringue is very light and fluffy. Real egg whites in the mix, you know.
Can't wait.
Jell-O lemon meringue pie. The secret of my success. Thanks to Jell-O, any woman could be the toast of the neighborhood, as long as the pie holds out.
New lemon meringue, one of 5 great pies from Jell-O.
You get a big delight in every bite with wonderful Hostess cream-filled Twinkies. Delicious Hostess Twinkies pick you up, 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 and never let you down, because they taste so good. Luscious, creamy white filling inside, surrounded by soft, golden sponge cake. Great for snacks and lunchbox treats. You get a big delight in every bite. Hostess cream-filled Twinkies.
You love frozen Swanson entrees just as they come. Fried chicken and whipped potatoes. Salisbury steak and crinkle-cut potatoes. Breaded veal and spaghetti. Turkey, dressing, and whipped potatoes. Meatloaf and whipped potatoes. Or you love them because you can add a salad. Or add a vegetable. Or whatever. Swanson entrees. For what they are, for what they can be.
Campbell announces a new style in pork and beans. Home-style pork and beans. We've added ketchup, molasses, onions, and bacon. What more can we add?
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, we go to Henry's.
Mm-hmm.
We bring chicken home, Daddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have a hamburger, Daddy.
Yes, you can have a hamburger.
I changed my mind, Daddy. I want to have chicken.
That's fine. Mm-hmm.
Can't make my mind up, Daddy.
It doesn't make any difference.
Why?
Because Henry's has lots of everything for people who can't make up their minds.
Henry's a very nice place.
Yes, when those decisions are tough, Henry's is a very nice place. Delicious fried chicken, tender and juicy, and lots of other fun foods. Especially for mind-changing appetites, Henry's, and the adult menu kids love.
Headache? Here, take these. Okay now?
Hey, great. Give me something new, huh?
It contains the strongest pain reliever you can buy.
Some triple-strength new discovery, huh?
No, I gave you 100% aspirin, because aspirin is the strongest pain reliever you can buy. That means nothing is stronger than Bayer aspirin.
Yeah.
I used to eat all the instant pudding, but now my daddy eats it all up. He says it's better now. He says it's thicker and very chocolatey. It's not drippy anymore. But why does he have to eat it all? You know what I wish? I wish they would have left it alone.
Improved Jell-O instant pudding. It isn't kid stuff anymore.
Every spaceman knows you just gotta have Hostess Twinkies along. Even space girls know it. You get a big delight in every bite. Delicious Hostess cream-filled Twinkies taste out of this world. With luscious, creamy white filling inside, soft golden sponge cake outside. You get a big delight in every bite. Yep, smart spacemen always have plenty of good tasting Twinkies along, wherever they go. Hostess Twinkies.
Excuse me, sorry, but do you have anything for a headache? Nothing stronger than aspirin?
You look intelligent. You should know that all the major pain relievers work mainly with aspirin.
Come on.
Look at the labels. They all rely on aspirin.
Aspirin?
Aspirin's what doctors recommend, and Bayer's the only one that's 100% aspirin.
I'll take 2.
Hello, Mother. Hello. Hi, this is Davy. Mother, remember all those parsnips you made me eat when all I wanted was meat and potatoes? Remember, Mother? Well, Mother, get this. Swanson has frozen entrees, like Swanson fried chicken and whipped potatoes. And Swanson has other great entrees, too. I bought them all. I trust Swanson, Mother.
It's been cooking for you for years.
I trust you, too, Mom.
Has anyone ever made a faster or more effective pain reliever than Bayer aspirin? They tried. Took plain aspirin, made it bigger, smaller. They buffered it. They added extra ingredients. Squeezed it. Squared it. Flavored it. Fizzed it. They've done everything but improve it. Today, for headache and everyday pains, there's still nothing more effective than Bayer aspirin. Bayer works wonders.
I used to eat all the instant pudding, but now my daddy eats it all up. He says it's better now. He says it's thicker and very chocolatey. It's not drippy anymore. But why does he have to eat it all? You know what I wish? I wish they would have left it alone.
Improved Jell-O instant pudding. It isn't kid stuff anymore.
You are looking at a woman making breakfast. Pancakes and sausage for her daughter, French toast and sausage for her son, and scrambled eggs and sausage for her husband and herself, with Swanson frozen breakfasts. All you do is heat them up and eat them up, which gives your family a good breakfast in the morning, and you a little time in the morning. Swanson frozen breakfasts.
Hostess fruit pies in cherry, apple, berry, and other favorite flavors with more fruit filling than crust, with a flaky, soft crust that's sugar glazed. Snack time, anytime. You get a big delight in every bite. Hostess fruit pies.
When someone has a cold or flu, a get well picture works wonders for the spirit. For the fever, you want the strongest fever fighter you can buy, aspirin. Get Bayer aspirin because Bayer is 100% aspirin, and aspirin is the strongest fever fighter you can buy. You'll see, a get well picture and Bayer aspirin, they work wonders.
Irregularity. Were you born that way? Or is your system different? Some people think normal means daily regularity. But doctors say normal is what's normal for you. That's why X-Lax doesn't try to prevent irregularity. It just helps you toward your normal regularity, the way your system is. However, age has changed it. Try chocolated X-Lax, or now unflavored pills.
This is Captain David Oliver. Each year at this time, the Coast Guard, the American Red Cross, the National Safety Council, the boat manufacturers, and many other organizations work together to promote safe boating. And we need your help, too. Help us remind the forgetful boat operator that safe boating is fun. Tell him how much more he will enjoy his boating if he will only follow the simple, common sense rules set up by the Coast Guard and other authorities. And if he's new to this wonderful family sport, Tell him he can learn to use this boat through classes offered by the Power Squadrons, the YMCA, the Coast Guard Auxiliary, and other groups. Won't you help all hands to remember during 1967 that safe boating is fun? This is Captain David Oliver of the United States Coast Guard. Thank you.
Listen, can you help me, please?
Nein.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Entschuldigen Sie, ich spreche nicht Englisch.
Do you know where Schillerstrasse is? It's on Schillerstrasse. Schillerstrasse? Excuse me, can you help me?
English.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Nein, es geht wirklich nicht.
Excuse me, can you help me? Excuse me, can you help me?
Sure can. Y'all come in. This is the USO. We got all kinds of help.
USO makes a man feel closer to home while he's serving his country for you. Support USO through the United Way or local USO campaign.
I want to watch the sun come up another 50 years. I want to write a novel that will bring the world to tears. And I want to see Venice.
Janie died because a lonely man was driving drunk out of his mind. Get the problem drinker off the road.
Hey, do you remember when you two started dating? The drive-in, your song? You know, back then, if anybody told you to start saving, you wouldn't have heard. Now you have a family to support. Need a new car, a house. Well, you're still young. Buy United States savings bonds through the payroll savings plan, and this time you'll know what you're getting into.
There's a new you coming every day.
That's easy for you to say.
Don't despair, Penelope. Your body's changing, building 3 billion new cells a minute. And milk has unique bodybuilding protein. Milk's a bodybuilding package no other single food can match.
Pour it down, drink it up. Let the change in you reveal to you the great Hayway.
My prince.
Here he comes, Sammy Stunning. Pop star at 17, movie idol at 26.
Burned out at 35.
Sammy, what's the matter?
My song has ended.
It's just begun. Listen.
There's a new you coming every day.
I'm being renewed?
Not your contract, your body.
Oh.
Every minute, your body renews 3 billion cells, and new cells need milk.
You're kidding. You're not kidding.
Milk has high-quality proteins, more calcium and vitamin D.
You don't say.
More bodybuilders in one package than any other food. With what we know today, you ought to take a fresh look at milk.
Pour it down, drink it up. Drink the milk every day. Let the change in you reveal to you
Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Stunning.
the great
Romalar CF, the extra-strength, non-narcotic cough formula. Controls cough so you can sleep.
This rose, you see it as a bud, and then one morning you see it in full bloom. Changes occur so gradually they are unnoticeable to the human eye. The same with vision. Defects occur gradually and without pain. Save your vision. The American Optometric Association recommends a professional examination at least once a year.
How long is a food day? A food week? A food year? All right. A food day is the time you spend working at your job to earn enough money to buy your farm-produced food for the day. Now, if you're average, it'll take you just 1 hour. That means if you check in at 9 a.m. Monday, you've got your day's farm-produced food bought by 10 a.m.
Pretty good.
And you can spend your earnings from the rest of the day for something else. If you're an American, that is. Now, the average food week is 5 hours. By 3 p.m. Monday, you have your food for the week. For the year, you'll work until Valentine's Day for your year's supply of farm-produced food, including the cost of eating out. Now, the income from the rest of the year is yours. for other essentials and pleasures. Now, no other place in the world can match that.
It's spring, and rural America is busy. Tractors make the field work go fast, and they have the power to pull equipment which can perform several jobs in one trip through the field. Fertilizer and improved seed combine with modern machinery to make the U.S. farmer a very efficient food producer. Each farm worker grows food for about 50 people, 3 times as much food an acre as he grew only 25 years ago. Enough food for the whole country and more. Farm machines need fuel, but despite the high rate of agricultural production, farmers use only about 3% of our fuel. Farmers need all the fuel they've been allocated to plant, cultivate, and harvest crops, and to see to it that we get all the food we need.
Man, what a day.
Rough, huh?
You said it. Boy, I envy you and your 1 weekend a month.
Yep, it's a great change of pace. That's when the doctor and I train with the Air Force Reserve at a nearby air base with other reservists, working right alongside the personnel at the base hospital. We train as a team so we could take over if we had to in a national emergency. The Air Force Reserve gives many physicians and nurses a rewarding opportunity for service. Why not join us in the Air Force Reserve?
Contact your local Air Force Reserve Affairs officer at the nearest Air Force base for further information.
Here it is, Hogan, the letter I was expecting from the Air Force.
Great, Jason. Have they got a job for us?
Not for us, Hogan, for me. They probably want me to lecture the men at officer training school, give my professional advice on tactical flying problems.
Maybe they want you for some technical specialty, Jason, like electronics or missile operations. Gee, lucky Jason. He's part of the Air Force, working with sharp high school guys and women in the Air Force and college graduates. Everybody has an opportunity but me.
No, no, no! You call this a bird! This is not what I wanted! Out with him!
Jason, what happened?
I don't know.
There he is! The bird I've been looking for! A perfect wing span! 3892! Beautiful, beautiful! A superb specimen! Give me a profile, birdie!
Tell me, what does Hanukkah mean? The right to be different in liberty. Bow to the idol, the tyrant said, Antiochus said, you must pray like me. We will worship our God, said the Jewish leaders called the Maccabees. The temple rededicated today is celebrated on Hanukkah in liberty.
Well, sir, hot enough for you?
Yeah, I'd like to buy an air conditioner. The best you've got.
Oh, good. Here's our special right over here. You see that? 10 chrome buttons right there? Well, how about this one?
Sure is comfortable in here.
Yeah. Now, you see, this model was computer designed.
What kind is that?
Oh, that's a Fetters. Now, right over here is
what about a Fetters?
Notice the plastic casing? Is that lovely?
Hey, look, you're in the business. I mean, if you pick the Fetters, it's good enough for me. I'll take a Fetters.
Friend, I'd love to sell you a Fetters, but I don't have a one. I'm all sold out.
Except for that one.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Oh, come on now. You can't take my Fetters. Now, I've got one here.
Good, you take that one. I'll take the Fetters.
Look, Max, I can't wait for tomorrow's shipment. I don't care if you have to send me the Fetters from your office window.
When I'm flying, if I'm getting heartburn, what you all call acid stomach, that's when I take Rolaids. Eating in the cockpit, you're in a hurry. It could give anybody an upset stomach. You can't stop the plane and lie down, so I take Rolaids. With Rolaids, I've never had any problem with heartburn. I keep Rolaids with me religiously.
cool in here.
I wish the house was.
Sweetheart, not again. We can't air condition the whole house. Too expensive.
Well, you have air conditioning for your car, dear. That's over $500.
Air conditioning a car and a house. Big difference.
Wendell and Harriet can afford central air conditioning.
Wendell?
Guess how much it costs?
Thousands.
$700, and it's Fenner's, too.
We'll get it.
If you're one of those people who never seems to be able to get rid of a cold, maybe what you have isn't a cold. Maybe it's an allergy. And maybe instead of some of those cold things, you should be taking Allerest. Allerest is made especially to relieve the sneezes, the runny nose, the stuffed-up head you get from an allergy.
I wish I could get rid of my cold soon. Now you're telling me.
If you, yes, you, are using a dandruff shampoo, how come you still have dandruff? Use Endon, the dandruff shampoo from Helene Curtis. In cream or lotion, Endon controls dandruff with the same ingredient most medical authorities recommend. Endon ends dandruff problems with just regular use. Endon, a real dandruff shampoo from Helene Curtis.
Come over to Royal Crown Cola.
Meredith McRae, an exciting new television star, a real comer. Now meet another comer, RC. It's moving up fast in popularity, catching on all over the country. Get with the comer. Get with RC.
RC, the one with the mad, mad taste. RC.
The comer.
You know what many farmers do with Atrex? They manage it. They work out a program that gives them clean corn all the way up to harvest. And on that same land, they plant soybeans the next year. It works real good for them. And you can do it too, just like a lot of other farmers who rotate. Grow clean corn with Atrex and rotate the soybeans. All you got to do is manage it. Atrex, a Geigy herbicide.
Presenting the Magnavox factory-authorized annual sale. Now you can save up to $150.
A good old summertime, when the living is easy and the sleeping is awful. You can wait for a heat wave to buy an air conditioner. Why risk losing even one good night's sleep? Fetters is ready right now with the most complete line of air conditioners in the whole hot, sticky world. But if you want sleep, you need more than just cool. You need cool and quiet. That's why Fetters specializes in quiet air conditioners, like the Whisperer, to cool you and let you sleep. Carry home a good night's sleep. Carry home a Fetters now. You'll sleep better for it.
This will a fair skin, see? Yet, we get fabulous tans with Swedish Tanning Secret.
I shouldn't tell the secret, but we do screen out the sun's burning rays, let the tanning rays through. Now you Americans make Swedish Tanning Secret, so we'd like you to get the secret to fabulous tan. Swedish Tanning Secret.
Your sorghum's up. Trouble is, so are the weeds and grasses. A tough problem? Not anymore. 'Cause now you can just bring on the Atrex and forget about moisture-robbing weeds for the rest of the season. One spray does it.
But Bernie, I'm your brother-in-law. I've been your car insurance agent for years. You're switching to farmers. Listen, baby, they may save you money now, but just wait till you try to collect on a claim. Farmers pays off better than my company. You know, because you saw it on a chart. What chart?
This chart. If your car injures someone and your company doesn't pay, you could be sued. Year-end results show, year after year, that Farmers has had a lower ratio of unsettled lawsuits over these claims. Wouldn't you say Farmers pays claims faster and protects you best?
Hello, Farmers? Listen, could you use a good agent? Because I'm considering making a change.
Farmers Insurance Group, the company that saves you money and pays off best.
Need fertilizer? As you farm, ask us. Call Standard Oil.
Inside every new dress, there's an invisible dress. Sizing. Crisp, fresh sizing. Wash and sizing slips away. Now's the time for magic. Magic sizing. Gives real body, like new. Magic goes in, not on. Seals every thread. Puts back crisp, fresh sizing. The look new. The feel new all through. Try Magic Sizing for real body, like new.
See the greatest sports spectacle in all the world. See the 1970 Indianapolis 500. See it live. See it Saturday, May 30th. Get your tickets now.
Behold the jogger. In any weather, he jogs on, as though he'd never heard of colds or flu. That's why we've gone out of our way to remind him, when you catch a cold or flu, do what doctors say to do. Rest in bed, drink plenty of fluids, and take aspirin to relieve the pains and reduce the fever. Bayer is pure aspirin, not just part aspirin. And aspirin is what doctors recommend. Bayer works wonders.
Atrex gives you all the options you need because it's the only herbicide you can spray pre-plant or pre-emerge, along with liquid fertilizer to weed and feed your corn in one trip. Or you can spray Atrex post-emerge. It's safe to corn at any stage of growth. And you can even fly it on because Atrex is the herbicide you manage. Atrex brand of atrazine.
No, fella, I wouldn't want to change my car insurance. No, I'm with Farmers, and they've been very good to me. Well, they save me money, yeah, and they pay claims better than you do. How do I know? Well, because of that neat little chart. I've got one right here. What company did you say you're with, huh? No, you see, your outfit's not so hot in the paying off department. Take a look at that. Fool around with a guy that knows.
This is the chart. If your car injures someone and your company doesn't pay, you could be sued. Year-end results show, year after year, that Farmers has had a lower ratio of unsettled lawsuits over these claims. Wouldn't you say Farmers pays claims faster and protects you best?
No, fella, I'll just stick with good old Farmers. Sorry, Tiger. Oh, and don't call back.
Farmers Insurance Group, the company that saves you money and pays off best.
When I'm flying, my stomach is feeling skittish, getting heartburn, what you all call acid stomach, that's when I take Rolaids. I don't like to eat in the cockpit. You're under a strain to eat in a hurry, so you gobble it down. Well, it could give anybody heartburn. You don't stop the plane and get off and lie down, so I just take a couple of Rolaids. With Rolaids, I've never had any problem with heartburn. I keep Rolaids with me religiously. When I'm flying, if I'm getting heartburn, what you all call acid stomach, that's when I take Rolaids. Eating in the cockpit, you're in a hurry. It could give anybody an upset stomach. You can't stop the plane and lie down, so I take Rolaids. With Rolaids, I've never had any problem with heartburn. I keep Rolaids with me religiously.
If he kissed you once, will he kiss you again? Be certain with Certs, the delicious candy mint that stops bad breath. Delicious candy mint, perfect breath mint. Certs is two. 2 mints in 1. Certs contains a sparkling drop of retsin to stop bad breath. With Certs, if he kissed you once, he'll kiss you again. Be certain with Certs.
I came back. I came back.
I came back.
I came back to Brill Cream. Because that little dab of Brill Cream leaves my hair looking natural, like nothing else I've tried. We all came back to Brill Cream.
And we're glad they did.
Brill Cream, the best-selling hair dressing in the world.
Why lose sleep because of the heat? Vedder specializes in air conditioners that give you more than just cool. They give you cool and quiet. Carry home a good night's sleep. Carry home a Fedders now. You'll sleep better for it.
How does the great Ronzini get his clean dishes so easily? Mrs. Ronzini and the Frigidaire slant-top dishmobile. The top slants down for easier loading and unloading. It has a lift-up rack for the same reason. The Frigidaire dishmobile. A star is born.
Frigidaire bothers to build in more help.
You know what nearly 3,000 farmers here in Missouri do with Atrex? They manage it. They work out a program that gives them clean corn all the way up to harvest. And on that same land, they plant soybeans the next year. It works real good for them. And you can do it too, just like the other 3,000 farmers in Missouri. Grow clean corn with Atrex and rotate to soybeans. All you got to do is manage it. Atrex, a Geigy herbicide.
This Frigidaire jet action washer has a goof-proof dial, and it doesn't let anybody make mistakes. For just about any fabric, it automatically selects the right water temperatures, washing action, and spin speed. All you do is set the dial and turn the washer on. It's goof-proof. But please, don't forget to plug it in.
A woman has a lot of things to make her look beautiful, but most women still shave with a blade, and the blade isn't meant for a woman's body. That's why we made the Lady Norelco. It gives a wonderfully close, fast, and comfortable shave to legs and underarms. The Lady Norelco, shaped for a woman. You can't get any closer. And don't forget another beautiful gift, the Norelco Home Beauty Salon.
This Frigidaire jet action washer has a goof-proof dial, and it doesn't let anybody make mistakes. For just about any fabric, it automatically selects the right water temperatures, washing action, and spin speed. All you do is set the dial and turn the washer on. It's goof-proof. But please, don't forget to plug it in.
Sorry to interrupt the party, but what do you think of the new taste of instant Maxwell House coffee? Fresh perked coffee, that's what it tastes like. New Instant Max. Now a better blend of coffee beans, freshly perked for more fresh perked taste than any other instant. We call it the Perky Instant.
Your sorghum's up. Trouble is, so are the weeds and grasses. A tough problem? Not anymore. 'Cause now you can just bring on the Atrex and forget about stopping weeds for the rest of the season. One spray does it.
How does the great Ronzini get his clean dishes so easily? Mrs. Ronzini and the Frigidaire slant-top dishmobile. The top slants down for easier loading and unloading. It has a lift-up rack for the same reason. The Frigidaire dishmobile. A star is born.
Frigidaire bothers to build in more help.
Need fertilizer? As you farm, ask us. Call Standard Oil.
I came back.
I came back.
I came back.
I came back to Brill Cream because that little dab of Brill Cream leaves my hair looking natural, like nothing else I've tried. We all came back to Brill Cream.
And we're glad they did.
Brill Cream, best-selling hairdressing in the world.
Diesel smoking? As you farm, ask us. Call Standard Oil.
Inside every new shirt, there's an invisible shirt. Sizing. Crisp, fresh sizing. Wash and sizing slips away. Now's the time for magic. Magic sizing. Gives real body like new. Magic goes in, not on. Seals every thread. Puts back crisp, fresh sizing. The look new. The feel new. All through. Try Magic Sizing for real body like new.
Need fertilizer? As you farm, ask us. Call Standard Oil.
If she kissed you once, will she kiss you again? Be certain with Certs. Delicious candy mint, perfect breath mint. Certs is two mints in one with Retsin to stop bad breath. Be certain with Certs.
Hey, burglar! Huh? It's a crime. My ducks are wasted.
Why?
Sure, my heat ducts can cool this house all summer.
Like how?
All you need is a Fedder's central air conditioning unit.
What's the cost?
You got ducks, you got half your cool. And Fedder's makes all kinds of units to fit them. So you save a bundle converting.
Fantastic. I'll see you around.
You got ducks? Fedder's can save you a bundle.
Foxtail. Well, I'll tell you. That stuff will grow and grow. Boy, if you could get corn to grow like that, you'd have some crop. I mean, you'd have more corn than you'd know what to do with. So we don't play around with it. Not anymore. We found that the best thing to do is to go in and spray Atrex. That and cultivation takes care of foxtail, all right. You better believe it.
Diesel smoking? As you farm, ask us. Call Standard Oil.
If she kissed you once, will she kiss you again? Be certain with Certs, the delicious candy mint that stops bad breath. Delicious candy mint, perfect breath mint. Certs is two mints in one. Certs contains a sparkling drop of Retsin to stop bad breath. With Certs, if she kissed you once, she'll kiss you again. Be certain with Certs.
Since my husband joined the police force, his hours vary, and I get acid indigestion. Rolaids help me. He has dinner at 8 a.m. sometimes. Someone is always coming or going. It's like Grand Central Station, and it upsets me. The burning sensation just creeps up. I take Rolaids for this. I haven't found anything better for my heartburn.
I came back. I came back. I came back. I came back to Brill Cream. Because that little dab of Brill Cream leaves my hair looking natural, like nothing else I've tried. We all came back to Brill Cream.
And we're glad they did.
Brill Cream, the best-selling hairdressing in the world.
This will fair skin, see? Yet, we get fabulous tans with Swedish tanning secret.
I shouldn't tell the secret, but we do screen out the sun's burning rays, let the tanning rays through. Now you Americans make Swedish tanning secret, so we'd like you to get the secret to a fabulous tan. Swedish tanning secret.
Can you afford central air conditioning in your house? The Abbotts can. The Algeries can. Feldman's can? The Carey's can. Most everyone can afford Fedder's central air conditioning. No matter what kind of house you have, Fedder's has just the right central air conditioning system to fit it without expensive tailoring. Can you afford central air conditioning in your house? You'll never know until you check with Fedder's.
And so it's been real nice having you as my agent. But I'm going to switch my car insurance to Farmers because they'll save me money and they pay claims better. Well, I know because they prove it right here on this chart. And it's such a good deal that... Matter of fact, why don't you get in on it? You could switch to Farmers too, and who'd know? I mean, I'll never tell.
This is the chart. If your car injures someone and your company doesn't pay, you could be sued. Year-end results show, year after year, that Farmers has had a lower ratio of unsettled lawsuits over these claims. Wouldn't you say Farmers pays claims faster and protects you best? If you like, we'll even make that call for you. Farmers Insurance Group, the company that saves you money and pays off best.
What? It's a cake. It's a candy.
It's 2 taste treats in one. Hostess Ho-Hos. You get a big delight in every bite. Chocolatey deviled food cake. Covered with fudgy chocolatey candy, all rolled up with creamy white Hostess filling. You get a big delight in every bite.
I like it 'cause it's a cake. And a candy.
2 taste treats in one. Hostess Ho-Hos.
Wonder asks, how big do you want to be?
Bigger than George. He's my dog.
And the time to grow bigger and stronger is during the Wonder years, ages 1 through 12, when your child grows to 90% of her adult height. How can you help? By serving nutritious Wonder Bread. Each delicious slice supplies protein, minerals, carbohydrates, and vitamins. So during the Wonder years, help your child grow bigger and stronger. Serve Wonder Bread. Wonder helps build strong bodies 12 ways.
We're the guys at Firestone hired to see how many miles we could get on the Super Belt tires. I'm Ed Fried.
Firestone wanted non-professional drivers, mostly college students.
What we did is rotate the Firestone Super Belts every 5,000 miles.
Kept the right air pressure and kept the front ends in line.
We've got 50,000 of them now. Ask your Firestone dealer or store about Super Belt, the double-belted tire we drove for over 50,000 miles. Super Belt from Firestone, the mileage specialist.
You are looking at a woman making breakfast for her family. As you see her, she's making pancakes and sausage for her daughter, French toast and sausage for her son, and scrambled eggs and sausage for her husband and herself. And she's doing it without using a griddle or pans or mixing bowls. What does she know that you don't know? Swanson frozen breakfasts. All you do is heat them up and then eat them up, which does 2 things. It lets you give your family a good breakfast in the morning, so they start their day right. And it lets you give yourself a little time in the morning, so you can start your day right. Swanson frozen breakfasts. A good breakfast and a good start on the day.
And now, Henry's Fast Service Restaurants bring you Captain Henry.
Hi, boys.
With news of how you can win one of 3 Disneyland holidays.
Hi, this is Captain Henry.
Simply pick up this Captain Henry drawing at any participating Henry's. Then, after coloring it any way you like, return it to Henry's. Now, Captain Henry, let's show some of the 8,829 prizes, including Krang crayon coloring sets, 300 Columbia record albums, 120 Admiral 6-transistor radios, and 6 portable Westinghouse TVs. And now, the 3 great first prizes.
3 great
3 exciting Disneyland holidays for 2 on American Airlines. So enter today, and don't forget Henry's hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, shrimp, and fish. It's the best tasting food in the universe. Right, Captain Henry?
Right. Help.
Campbell announces a new style in pork and beans. Home-style pork and beans. We've added ketchup, molasses, onions, and bacon. What more can we add?
Hello, Mother. Hello. Hi, this is Davy. Mother, remember all those parsnips you made me eat when all I wanted was meat and potatoes? Remember, Mother? Well, Mother, get this. Swanson has frozen entrees, like Swanson fried chicken and whipped potatoes. And Swanson has other great entrees, too. I bought them all. I trust Swanson, Mother.
It's been cooking for you for years.
I trust you, too, Mom.
Wheel, he's on Firestone tires. Even home in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. This is our new high-performance tire, the wide, good-looking Firestone 500.
There are a lot of great technical reasons why I drive the new Firestone 500 tires on my family cars. But here are 4 good ones that everybody will understand.
The new wide, good-looking Firestone 500 by Firestone, the mileage specialist.
You love frozen Swanson entrees just as they come. Fried chicken and whipped potatoes. Salisbury steak and crinkle-cut potatoes. Breaded veal and spaghetti. Turkey, dressing, and whipped potatoes. Meatloaf and whipped potatoes. Or you love them because you can add a salad. Or add a vegetable. Or whatever. Swanson entrees. For what they are, for what they can be.
Excuse me, sir. Do you speak English?
Nein.
Do you speak English?
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch.
Excuse me, ma'am. I wonder if you could help me.
Nein, es tut mir leid.
Excuse me, miss. Can you help me?
Leider nicht.
Bitte schön. Yes, do you speak English?
Nein, nein.
Excuse me. Can you help me?
Nein.
Excuse me. Can anybody help me?
Hi, we sure can. This is the USO, and we have all kinds of help.
USO makes a man feel closer to home while he's serving his country for you. Support USO through the United Way or local USO campaign.
Opened my eyes to a lot of things.
I chose Army ROTC. It was tailored for me.
Army ROTC offers a great opportunity for a lot of people who want to find their niche in our society, who want a sense of adventure, who like to travel.
I like the challenge of, leading men, getting to work with people.
Gone are the days of short haircuts, getting merits and demerits.
The $100 a month subsistence pay is quite attractive.
That pays my rent. A student can take an Army ROTC scholarship, which will pay your whole tuition. Just being an officer is an advantage. The pay's higher. There's prestige.
When employers look at your credentials and see officer of the United States Army, that does something. That sets you apart from the rest of them.
You're part of a team. You're a leader. There's nothing like it. And considering the advantages that you can derive from it, everybody ought to at least look into Army ROTC.
Army ROTC. The more you look at it, the better it looks.
If you're dissatisfied with the antiperspirant spray you're now using, switch to Gillette Laboratories' new X-Hydra. 100,000 other women have.
Romalar CF, the extra-strength, non-narcotic cough formula. Controls cough so you can sleep.
Of course, you don't have to bring the camera to the mountain. You could cover most of the action from a camera position that's easier to get to, and not so sandy. But if you're part of an NBC color crew,
You put the cameras in the best spot, regardless of the trouble it takes. You've got more experience with color television than anyone else in the business.
1, 2, 3.
You stop at nothing to get the best color picture, whether you're out in the desert or right downtown, or for that matter, up on the mountainside. For the extra beauty and excitement of living color, everyone looks to NBC, the full color network.
Welcome to Old West Trail Country, the west of song and legend, the land of Buffalo Bill, Crazy Horse, and Custer. This is a great vacation land. The majestic Grand Tetons and the fabled land of the Yellowstone defy description. Here's world-famous Mount Rushmore, the rugged beauty of Theodore Roosevelt National Park, and cloud-touching Glacier National Park. Let the famed Buffalo Head symbol lead the way to these 5 great western states. It's a vacation you'll long remember.
He's overseas serving his country, serving your country. He has a job to do, and because he's doing that job to the best of his ability, you can't bring him home. But you can bring home close to him by helping the USO. The USO, a place to go to relax and enjoy the quiet hours. USO makes a man feel closer to home while he's serving his country for you. Support USO through the United Way or local USO campaign.
The job of backing up the great deterrent strength of our Air Force gives physicians, nurses, and medical technicians a rewarding opportunity for service. Why not join us in the Air Force Reserve? Contact your local Air Force Reserve Affairs officer at the nearest Air Force base for further information.
I can't believe it. The Air Force, they wouldn't take me. They turned me up. I mean down.
I figured you flipped your hive trying to join. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All that buzzing about extra pay for part-time training.
Yeah.
Generous retirement benefits. A refreshing change of pace.
We've heard that before, but they keep talking about flying positions. We've been flying like this for 20 years.
Yeah.
Give or take 10. And how they need pilots, navigators, load masters, nurses.
Yeah, sure, cousin, but the Air Force Reserve is for people. You're a bee.
Yeah, now you tell me. But that wasn't why they turned me down. It was a confounded
aerodynamics expert.
Aerodynamic expert, yes. He claimed that bees can't fly.
Bees can't fly?
What are we doing, bowling?
Whether you can fly or not, beeline it to your local Air Force Reserve unit or the Reserve Affairs officer at the nearest Air Force base for further information.
It's a honey of a deal.
Every time I go to the store, food prices have gone up. Sound familiar to you? Ask people which has gone up faster over the years, food prices or wages. Chances are they'll probably say food prices, but it ain't so. Compared with 20 years ago, today's average factory worker with an hour's pay can buy 50% more bread, 62% more milk, 132% more butter, 48% more pork chops, 192% more eggs, and 241% more frying chicken. 20 years ago, we spent an average of 23% of our take-home pay on food. Today, we spend less than 16%, and that includes the cost of eating out, where atmosphere and service cost more than the food. Yeah, the plain fact is, our paychecks buy more food today than ever before.
Montana, Montana, a great state to see. Montana, Montana, the big sky country.
You can fish the lakes and streams, and when you're done, wander around. Discover virgin country waiting to take your breath away. You'll find a western spirit that's still alive and well. You hardly can tell the past is past.
Montana's the last vacation frontier. Last frontier. Escape to Montana, Montana, big sky country.
3 days after you dream it, the Maplewood comes true. Yes, the Gear Company brings you thrilling living in the Maplewood in just 72 hours after completion of the foundation. Made in 2 sections to facilitate transportation. Not a prefab, it's factory constructed with 2x4 dimension lumber on 16-inch centers, yet you can easily afford it. $300 down with FHA, no down payment for veterans. So get in gear for the thrill of your life. People are looking at the Gear Maplewood, inspecting its 3 roomy bedrooms, praising its handsome hardwood paneling throughout, buying it as a long-awaited miracle of home building ingenuity. Choose any of 4 attractive exterior designs. Trucks are taking the Maplewood home to home sites as far as 150 miles from the plant every day. Contact your Gear dealer.
Find a treasure!
Ahoy, Hostess fruit pies. You get a big delight in every bite. Luscious Hostess fruit pies. And mates, they come in cherry, apple, berry, and other favorite flavors. Just bursting with the flavor of real fruit. More fruit filling than crust. You get a big delight in every bite. Come aboard. Try 'em lunchtime, anytime. Hostess fruit pies.
The Gear Company has a revolutionary new way to build a quality home, and people from city, town, and country are excited about it. And so will you be when you actually see the handsome hardwood paneling gleaming luxuriously on every single wall, including the sunny modern kitchen, the spacious living room sparkling with tasteful personality, and the 3 light, airy bedrooms, which are all part of your cheery, charming Maplewood home. Not a prefab house in any way. The Maplewood is entirely factory constructed of 2x4 kiln-dried lumber by professional Gear craftsmen, expertly created in 2 convenient sections so it can travel to your home site. It's a townhouse, a country home, or a lakeside cabin, and the amazing Maplewood home is available now. You can be living in yours in 3 short days. See your Gear dealer.
The Indians are coming! Get the wagon to the circle! Wait! Let's have some Hostess fruit pie!
'Cause you get a big delight in every bite. Delicious Hostess fruit pies made in cherry, apple, berry, and other fruit flavors with more fruit filling than crust. Hostess fruit pies, just bursting with fruit flavor. With a flaky, soft crust that's sugar glazed to keep in that fine Hostess flavor. You get a big delight in every bite. Try them for lunch boxes and anytime snacks. Hostess fruit pies. Wonderful Hostess cream-filled Twinkies. Luscious creamy white filling inside. Surrounded by soft golden sponge cake. Great for snacks and lunchbox treats. Hostess cream-filled Twinkies. You get a big delight in every bite. Twinkies.
Now you can wipe out dandelions and all broadleaf weeds without danger to your flowers, shrubs, or evergreens. It's the new Weedy's Wonder Bar, a 2-foot bar of wax that's been thoroughly mixed with 2,4-D, the famous weed killer. As you pull Weedy's across the lawn, it leaves a thin film of the chemical on all leaf surfaces. It goes right to work, killing broadleaf weeds in a matter of minutes. But it won't harm grasses, humans, or pets. You can use it close to treasured plants without the danger of drift that you spray. Weedy's is so safe that it's the only method of 2,4-D application approved for home use in California. 1 bar treats a lawn 100 by 200 feet, or smaller lawns for many seasons. At only $4.98, it's a good deal. Pick up a Weedy's Wonder Bar tomorrow.
They're back. Your mobile dealer has them. Beach balls, 19 cents with any purchase. Drive in soon, buy mobile, and get your plastic beach ball for 19 cents.
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, we go to Hammy's.
Mm-hmm.
We bring chicken home, Daddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have a hamburger, Daddy.
Yes, you can have a hamburger.
I changed my mind, Daddy. I want to have chicken.
That's fine. Mm-hmm.
Can't make my mind up, Daddy.
It doesn't make any difference.
Why?
Because Henry's has lots of everything for people who can't make up their minds.
Henry's a very nice place.
Yes, when those decisions are tough, Henry's is a very nice place. Delicious fried chicken, tender and juicy, and lots of other fun foods. Especially for mind-changing appetites, Henry's, and the adult menu kids love.
Peter Pan, the hot dog and the hamburger bun. You'll never find a fresher or a tastier one. You will have a better hot dog, have a better burger too, when you have a better taste of Peter Pan coming through. Let's have a hold down. Yeah! Peter Pan hold down, hot dog.
Half gone and still as fresh as ever. Kitty Clover potato chips in the twin pack with 2 inner packages. Take 6.
Hey, Edna, they made a mistake with these Scotties. There's a pink mixed in with a yellow. No, I mean a yellow mixed in with a green. A green mixed in with a blue. Blue with a yellow with a... Hey, Edna, this is crazy. They're all mixed up. There's a green and a blue.
Scotty's Calypso colors. 4 crazy mixed-up colors in one box of Scotty's.
Here's the place, your friendly mobile dealers, home of great service and great products. You and your family can once more get that wonderful plastic beach ball bargain, only 19 cents with any purchase. Drive in soon, buy mobile, and get your big beach ball for only 19 cents.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
We've
14,
been telling people that Scott tissue is 350 sheets longer than any leading tissue.
241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248.
Clive Michaels doesn't believe it. Scott tissue is 350 sheets longer.
339, 340, 341, 342, 343.
Take our word for it, Clive.
Once over lightly, and she's killed all the dandelions and broadleaf weeds in the yard. She's got a Wheaties Wonder Bar, the new wax bar that leaves a thin film of 2,4-D as you pull it across the lawn. That's Wheaties, Weed Ease Wonder Bar. It really works.
Mom, if you're out there listening, I want you to know you brought me up right. Remember how you used Johnson's baby oil to keep my baby skin baby soft? Well, you know what, Mom? Today, Johnson's is the only cosmetic I use on my grown-up skin. And it keeps all of me just as soft and smooth as ever. Even my elbows and knees and heels. Gee, Mom, I might have made it rough for you at times, but at least I did turn out soft.
Close Nebraska's leadership gap. Vote for a working Republican. Vote right. Vote Dwight. Dwight Burney, Republican, for governor.
Where do you look for relief of sinus headache? On the package. The leading headache tablets don't say they're for sinus headache. Sinead does. Leading headache tablets are made for most headaches that start here, but sinus headaches start in the sinuses. In minutes, Sinead works directly on the sinuses to relieve pressure and pain, and most important, the congestion that causes them, something the leading headache tablets aren't made to do. Sinead is for sinus headache, and it says so on the package.
Close Nebraska's leadership gap. Vote for a man who has the courage to face controversial issues and the experience to solve them. Vote right. Vote Dwight. Dwight Burney, Republican, for governor.
There are more than 3 million servicemen and women a long way from home. That's why USO is there. But USO needs your help. So please, give. USO is like a letter from home.
Believe it or not, he's applying 2,4-D to kill dandelions and all broadleaf weeds. Look close. That's a Wheaties Wonder Bar tied on behind his mower. The new wax bar that leaves a thin film of 2,4-D as you drag it across the lawn. That's Wheaties Wonder Bar. Sure beats spraying.
Oh, this is Fred. Freddie the Brain.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, are there really good jobs for kids without 4 years of college?
Yes, as technicians. Look, you'll see openings in engineering, chemistry, electronics, research.
How do you find out about these jobs?
By sending for this free booklet, Write Careers, Washington, D.C.
What's that address again? Because my brother, he's looking for work.
Careers, Washington, D.C.
You can't hear it, but you can see it. The wider tread of the Cyberling Golden 60 safety tire. Don't put a price tag on safety. Get a quieter, safer ride with the Cyberling Golden 60.
What's wrong with this picture? It shows mistakes many people make every day. This. And this. Underwriters Laboratories suggest you unplug your toaster before trying to get your toast out. You know, safety is a team effort. Just for safety's sake. Will you remember? Good.
Fill the empty chair. Vote for a man who will work at the job to solve Nebraska's problems. Elect an experienced administrator, an experienced legislator. Vote right. Vote Dwight. Dwight Burney, Republican for governor.
It's me, it's me.
Yes, I know.
Aw, not again.
Susan, what's the trouble?
I've got this feeling I'm one of those over-the-hill steward I.
Listen.
There's a new you coming every day.
A new me?
From the ground up. You see, your body's changing, building 3 billion new cells a minute. And you know what cells thrive on?
Coffee? Tea?
Milk, Susan.
Ah.
Milk has high-quality proteins, more calcium and vitamin D, more bodybuilding materials in one package than any other single food. With what we know today, it's time you took a fresh look at milk.
Pour it down, drink it up, let the change in you reveal to you.
Susan, right this way.
Oh.
The great
Phone Financial Arrangers.
Get the one the children love. Skinner Raisin Bran. Crisp flakes with plump California raisins, cereal, and fruit. Skinner Raisin Bran.
My fellow Nebraskans, all of us know what a Monday morning quarterback is. He's a person who knows what should have been done after the game is over. He never makes mistakes because he doesn't make decisions when it's hard. He's not unpopular because he waits and follows what the crowd is saying, never leads. My friends, I don't intend to be a Monday morning governor. You are not going to have to wait until the Monday morning after election to find out what kind of game I'll call. You may not agree with every play I propose, but you do know that I'm in there to win for Nebraska, not some group calling signals from the sidelines. I would appreciate your vote.
That's the one, Mother. Skinner Raisin Bran. Hurry, the kids can't wait to taste those big, plump California raisins. They brighten every bite of crisp, slow-toasted bran and whole wheat flakes with nature's own sunny sweetness. The perfect breakfast, cereal, and fruit. Skinner Raisin Bran.
Cleaning heavy, don't take it out. Wherever you live, you're on an Evans route, and it costs no more to have Evans at your door than when you take it to any store. Only Evans gives you route service free. Call Jackson 0243.
You can charge it, too.
Thank heavens for Evans.
You watched the late movie by yourself lately. Maybe that's because you're not taking such great care of yourself. Like your skin. Is it dry? Rough? Helene Curtis has a never-too-late show for skin. Tender Touch Bath Oil. Its comforting, fragrant oils give you the soft, smooth skin you once had. Can tender touch really reawaken your life as well as your skin? There's one way to find out. Try it.
I know 5 good reasons why so many people prefer Skinner macaroni. First, Skinner puts an appetizing, easy-to-fix recipe on the back of every package. Secondly, Skinner macaroni is made from 100% amber durum wheat, the finest for macaroni. Next, it's enriched with health-giving vitamins and minerals. Fourth, Skinner macaroni has earned the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. And fifth, it's thrifty, makes meat, fish, and cheese go further. 5 good reasons to look for the big red Skinner label for macaroni, spaghetti, and pure egg noodles.
Bright days begin with bright breakfasts. And here comes the brightest breakfast of them all, Skinner Raisin Bran. The handy pouring spout makes Skinner Raisin Bran a snap to serve. Cereal and fruit. A complete breakfast that nourishes and satisfies, ready in a wink. And just look at those raisins. They're really the most scrumptious raisins that ever sparked a cereal. Premium quality raisins straight from the sunny valleys of California. Take your steers, confine them over a slatted floor, feed and water them automatically, control temperature, and you've got a beef factory. America's first package confinement feeding system. Balin's scientifically designed beef factory. This is home, 5,000 square feet for 220 steers. A home that virtually eliminates the stress factors that retard animal gain. Clean, comfortable, no extremes of temperature, no springtime mud, no summertime dust or insects. There's just one idea behind Balin's Beef Factory. More feeding profit for you. Automated confinement feeding produces more pounds of gain per pound of feed and delivers a compact, meatier animal with less work for you. The Balin Beef Factory. Think about it. Then see your Balin dealer.
Students, these Swedes have fair skin. See? Yet we get fabulous tans with Swedish tanning secret. I shouldn't tell the secret, but we do screen out the sun's burning rays, let the tanning rays through. Now you Americans make Swedish tanning secret, so here's your assignment. I'd like all of you to get the secret to a fabulous tan, Swedish tanning secret.
Let's talk about space, big open space. Space for parking and for storage. And when you want space, you want clear span space. No support poles or framing members to drive or work around. And your best farm space buy is steel. The kind of heavy gauge steel panel construction you get in a Balin farm building. Weather-tight seams and big 3/8-inch bolts. Go ahead, kick it. No, give it a real boot. That's steel, rugged, stand up and take it steel. Balin farm buildings are designed to fit your exact needs. The Balin Straight Wall, big, handsome, and all steel. The Balin Town and Country, steel with style and colors, too. The Balin Corvette, the all-purpose steel economy king. See your Balin dealer soon for the farm building that fits your needs. Drenched with nature's own sweetness. And how the sunny flavor of those big, plump raisins does bring out the goodness of the slow toasted bran and whole wheat flakes. And they stay crisp and crunchy in milk to the last delicious spoonful. Buy a package today. And tomorrow, start the day bright with America's original and finest raisin bran, Skinner Raisin Bran.
It's no longer necessary to wait long months for the home you need and want now. Just give the word to your gear dealer, and immediately these gear trucks can set out for your home site, each carrying a completed section of the revolutionary Maplewood home. The Maplewood is not a prefab, but it's built of 2x4 kiln-dried lumber on 16-inch centers here at the Gear Factory. Expert gear craftsmen mold the finished Maplewood, a miracle in home building ingenuity. There's thrilling living in a Gear Maplewood home with richly polished hardwood paneling in every room, an abundance of built-ins in the shining kitchen, 3 cheerful bedrooms. Rooms are spacious, open, uncluttered, 4 attractive exterior designs to choose from. People are traveling hundreds of miles to see the Maplewood home. See your Gear dealer now and let the Maplewood travel over the miles to you.
Look, you can get this clever bank free when you open your account at West Omaha National Bank, 90th and Dodge.
Announcing the Cyberling Golden 60's safety tire. Costs a little more, but goes farther with 27% longer mileage. The Cyberling Golden 60.
What? It's a cake.
It's a candy.
It's for taste treats in one. Hostess Ho-Hos. You get a big delight in every bite. Chocolatey, with fudgy chocolatey candy, all rolled up with creamy white Hostess filling. You get a big delight in every bite.
I like it 'cause it's a cake. And a candy.
2 taste treats in one. Hostess Ho-Hos.